Hello and welcome to another video of Towers of the Earth. In this video I'm in a place called Rožnov pod Radhoštěm, which is at an altitude of 389 meters, and I'm going to go to a tower, a wooden tower in fact, which is in a slight Wallachian style. We're going to walk there, and when we get there we're going to go up to the top of the tower and see what we can see. So stay with me to the end of the video, you're going to see some good stuff. The name of this tower is Jurkovičova Rozhledna. This map is to just give you an idea of where Rožnov is in the Czech Republic, and here it is on the eastern border with Slovakia almost. So on the eastern side of the Czech Republic, Prague is over here, which is about 400 kilometers from Rožnov. Rožnov pod Radhoštěm, which is where this tower is in northern Moravia, and it is quite a famous town because it has a very interesting wooden museum. As I said before, the whole town is at altitude, and obviously the idea of building a lookout tower here is to give the residents and visitors a good view over the town and the distant hills and mountains. On the way up to the tower you can see a view of the river Bečva below down there. So as I go through and up the trail, it comes into view there, and here we are, the last 50 meters or so before the tower. Yes, there it is. You can see people already on the balcony up there towards the top of the tower. It's actually 31.09 meters tall. The base of the tower is at 480 meters. It's made of stone, wood and metal. It doesn't specify what type of metal. You have to pay an entrance fee. For children up under the age of 6 it's free. For 6 to 15-year-olds it's 20 crowns, and for adults 40 crowns, but you can also buy a family ticket for 80 crowns. It was actually designed in 1896, which is incredible, but it wasn't built until 2012. So it took a long time between design and build, which is an interesting fact. It was actually designed by a man called Jurkovičova, and it is reportedly the most beautiful wooden lookout tower in Moravia. So I'm now going inside. There's a little desk here to pay for your ticket. The entry tickets are also rather interesting. They are the tower itself, so very pretty. Something to keep as a memento of a visit to this tower. So I'm now starting the ascent. As I said, it's wooden, and you have to be careful going up because people are coming down at the same time. But it's well ventilated, it's got lots of open windows on it, so it's well lit as well. It's very easy to see, and the actual steps are nice and wide, so you shouldn't have a problem walking up here. It's getting lighter, so I guess I'm getting nearer to the top, and the views can be seen through the wooden slats on the side of the tower, which is rather interesting. And the last step, and we're there. Okay, that's as high as you can go. Over here we can see the town of Rožnov pod Radhoštěm there. Quite an industrial town, or it was once upon a time. And all of this is surrounded by the hills and mountains of Beskidi. The view over there is of Černá Hora, one of the most famous mountains in this region. And around, I know it's a bit windy, so you might not be able to hear me very well, But here is a 360-degree view around the balcony. Looking up, we can't see through the roof unfortunately, but you can see the wooden construction and the spiral staircase down there. So it's in keeping with the idea of the Wallachian Museum, which is a wooden museum here. As I said, it is actually quite windy today, and because of the wind you can actually feel the tower swaying slightly. It's not very much, but if you're sensitive to it you can detect a slight movement as the wind blows. I don't think it should put you off. I think it's perfectly safe, but it's an interesting feature. This is a view from the balcony looking down to the steps at the entrance to the tower. It is swaying again, and there's some people over there having a drink before they go up maybe. Okay, time to go down. And now I'm back down to the bottom. There we go. It's quite busy today. It's a Sunday today, but there are quite a few people here. There is another balcony at the lower level which you can walk around here, but of course there's not much of a view from here because it's only a few meters off the ground here. Well, I'll do a full circle of it. There we go. Oh, but I can't get out there. Never mind, I have to go get back again. I'm finished. A view from the garden area around the tower. So there it is, and finally I'll repeat the name. It's Jurkovičova Rozhledna, and a final view up the top there. Well worth a visit if you're in Rožnov and the surrounding area. And there the tower is again. So after that walk I think I deserve something to eat, don't you? So I'm going to have some kiselica, which is sauerkraut, which is made from cabbage and cream on top, and some typical Czech bread, which is apparently healthy. It's got lots of fibre in it. Yum. So this is called kontrabash. And what's in it? Well, there's some potato, buckwheat. It's got klobasa, which is sausage, and sauerkraut.